Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that. Mbappe! Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Gullit. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most accurate pass. Adriano. Mbappe. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there.
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. And he's cut it out. Donatoni. Neither side yet able to find the net. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that is a nice touch. Hangs in a cross. Tries one from range. It's a quick ball upfield. Cameroon do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Chance here to counter. Nicely worked. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. Donadoni is always looking to break lines.
Cameroon really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's a sharp little ball here. Adriano receives it in a good position here.
Goes for a shot!
Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? And that was nowhere near his best. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe venturing down the left. That is good alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Gullit. Great vision. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Cameroon are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Raphael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Short changes him with that pass. Gullit. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram. Edmilson. Look at the... And Gullit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
And a chance! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Adriano being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Lahm. Lahm delivers. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 22.
Tries to play it through.
Ronaldinho. Le numéro 21. Changement en cours.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a searching pass. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they can counter here. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Adriano. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cameroon are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adriano. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Throw in.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 5. À sa place.
Just eases him off the ball.
O'Shea.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Gullit. Cantona quietly revving up. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap. It's a sweeping cross. And he's there to belt it away. Lahm picks it up out wide. Only partially clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Germany truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Flings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Foot in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Messi. Cantona. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rice. And that will be the final act. Cameroon are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Cameroon are looking to go forward now. Pull it. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's in a great position here. And a chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Cruyff. There's the shot! Bergomi. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely shaped ball. Cruyff. Oh, sweet feet. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Pings it across. Donatoni is the team's great visionary. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Pullet, given the lift of his goal. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Ah, such a clever touch. And that's played in low. Pull it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cruyff wants to run onto this. Donadoni. Here's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. And it's Vieira. And he's forced to go back. And Donadoni. And it's Lahm. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lahm. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bergomi. Chooses to go cross-field. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, great leap! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they...
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So the action resumes.
Cameroon can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ball's gone out of play. And here's Cruyff. Short changes him with that pass. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Vieira. Edmilson. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pull it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rice, very much a man of this moment. Looking to play him in. Rice
really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away.
And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Czech sends that a long way. Rice. Chance here to counter. Adriano with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Pullet. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the pass is intercepted. Opts for safety. Cameroon are looking to break at pace. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Oh, good climb! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Germany now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, easy pickings there. Pullet. Oh, delicate chip through. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lahm. Vieira. It's a searching pass, and he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Le numéro 14, le numéro 5, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 25, le numéro 20.
And that's it.
Le numéro 11.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.